Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Hey, all right, why am I way down there? Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to a new edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy. I'm so excited to be in the building with you all today, man. It's just a beautiful day in this beauty wood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. I don't really want anybody to be my neighbor, though. I'm not neighborly. I don't really like people that much. So I'm okay without neighbors. But welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning, man. My horrible idea to wake up first thing and just put too much of my personal business out there in the street. Just talk about any and everything. Just let it all hang out. My idea to let the sunshine in, face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sunshine in. I'm so excited to be in the building with you all today. If you've never been here before, man, if this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold. If you've been here before and you found it not robbery to come back, man, I appreciate you because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, man, and that means a lot to me. I'm really, really excited to have you guys in the building with me, man. Today is first day of school for many, many people, man. Lots of people. Not everybody. It's kind of spread out a little bit. Not everybody's first day. Hold on, let me send off a message real quick. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit and some other stuff, man. But before we do all that, let's go ahead and get all the pleasantries out of the way. One of the things that I do on this show that I try to do every single day is I speak to the people that speak to me. If you find it in your heart that you can say hi to me, at the least I could do is say hi to you back. So that's what I'm getting ready to go ahead and do. And the first three people that speak to me in the morning get the mythical morning medals. That's right, the M&M's. They don't mean anything. You can't pawn them, but you got the feeling. You got that feeling. You know that you did a little something. Little gray hairs everywhere. So let's go ahead and say good morning to the people that speak to me. Winning the bronze medal this morning is Good P. Patricia Pippen got that P. Patricia Pippen went to bronze. Winning the silver this morning, Crystal Pamel, TT, Tiny and Tasty, my niece. And up there with the gold medal this morning is my man Snoop Boykins. Snoop Boykins, y'all. So Snoop with the gold this morning, TT with the silver, and PP with the bronze. Also in the building, man, almost getting the medal, but they're not quite. The aluminum fourth goes to Roberta Carter. Hey, Wilberta. Also here, man, downtown Keith Brown, Franita, Cynthia, my good friend Kim, the hello nurse, my friend Kim, the nurse. Lisa's in the building, Jackie, Jamie, Slim Goody. Good morning. Thank you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team. They're heroes in a half shell and they're green. The lifelong debate is I'm a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Grew up on them. Probably enjoyed pizza a little bit more just because of them. The question we all must ask, the one thing that we all have to look at ourselves and say to ourselves is, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle? And I believe that's one of those things that you can build a relationship off of. Guys, if you meet a young lady and you ask her who's her favorite Ninja Turtle, And first of all, if she doesn't have one, then you shouldn't have her. Second, it tells a lot about her and her personality, who her favorite is. Of course, the overwhelming favorite should be Michelangelo. Everybody should want to be Michelangelo. And that's cool. She was a Michelangelo. I mean, she's a fun-loving chick. She likes life. She enjoys it. She may not be that smart, but you know what? It's always a good time, and she'll come through for you in the clutch. If she picks Raphael's and she got anger issues. Donatello, then she's smart. Leonardo, I don't really know what. She picks Leo. She's a geek, I guess. I don't know. Marche, good morning. Rochelle, we got to take them way off track. The Lisa's in the building. Good morning, Celis. Good morning. JD, don't call me Martin Luther King. I to see you on Eminem that's about to go become Eminem. Good morning. What up, Pee Wee? Yes, I am coaching over at Manor High School. Don't find the jealousy inside of yourself. P-Town, what's up? I don't know which one of y'all is on, the husband, the wife, both, one of the kids, who knows? There you go, stars. Got to be Michelangelo. JD, got to be Michelangelo. Kim, Cat, Thomas Jones. Sellers, Donatello. All right. I mean, I get it to you. I mean, you got anger issues. Queen Honey, Lisa Wood like Leonardo, just because your name starts with L. Good morning, Christine. What up, Al? Favorite Ninja Turtle. I don't see the Donatello. Donnie. Hey, Donnie. You gotta love him. There's a lot of fallacies to the Ninja Turtles. They're giant turtles, grew up in the sewers of New York. I believe anything can happen in the sewers of New York. Raised by a rat, which is weird, which is crazy. It's crazy. But I've seen some of the rats in New York. And if anything, I believe some of those rats could lead a revolution. Some of those rats are big enough to lead a revolution. That's one of the things about New York. I don't know what is probably, if there's 10 million people in New York, there's 11 million rats. There's 10 million people, there's 11 million rats in New York. Gotta be. Oh, both of y'all are on, and both of y'all have given yourselves names. Check Sexy Chocolate and Caramel Macchiato. That's a lot. That's a lot. I hope that's not what your kids call you. Now, Snoop, when you go off the grid and go, y'all don't. Hopefully that's just nicknames you give yourselves. Y'all just call yourselves in your quiet time. I can tell y'all are prepared for first day of school. See, this way you know it's got to be the first day of school. The parents then go back to calling themselves sexual names. Hey, Sexy Chocolate. Hey, Caramel Macchiato. Because the kid's about to leave the house. Kids been in the house all summer. You ain't been able to walk through the house naked. And now them kids is leaving. Now y'all calling yourselves Sexy Chocolate and Caramel Macchiato. A lot of people don't even know how to say macchiato. I can't even tell you that y'all spelled it correctly. Macchiato. Snoop said, give me Casey Jones. You got to love Casey Jones. He had a hockey stick and a Jason mask. And he was a little bit different. Rats in New York pay tax. I think they avoid them. I think the rats in New York avoid taxes. They are not scared of anybody or anything. I had a rat tap me one time in the subway, tell me I was taking too long to get through the turnstile. Rat was like, hey, dog, what you going to do? I'm walking over here. Today's the first day of school in many municipalities. Today's the first day of school. And there's a different air. There's a different something, a little different gravios in the air on first day of school. Some cities got their first day of school last week. Many areas, Georgia, Florida, place like that. It's a different area. I deal with my area. My area, today's first day of school. I'm gonna tell you what. They always talk about mamas not coming up to the school, dropping them kids off. The day you set the tone. You set a tone for the whole year today. Now, this is the first year in a multitude of years that I haven't been at somebody's school first thing in the morning. This is the first time. Usually, I'm at somebody's school, encouraging the kids, clapping it up, giving them high fives and all kinds of good stuff. I don't feel like it this year. Let them figure it out. Good morning, Courtney West and the Murphy. Let the kids figure it out on their own. If they ain't used to it yet, they're out of, you know what can I do? I've given them encouragement for the last 6-7 years. I'm taking a break. South Carolina, they started 3 weeks ago. My girl Tam, she's a whole school board member. She had to do a tutorial to the parents the other day just to remind them. I know it's gonna be crowded. It's gonna be a lot. First thing I always ask parents: if you are a parent and you listening to this on your way to taking the kid to school, your kid hasn't gone to school yet. High school is probably in school. Today is one of the things you got to have some patience. You got to be patient. Everything ain't worked out yet. They've had plans on how to accept your kids in the school. Let me just be upfront with y'all. One thing I know about the educational system, they got a plan for your kids. They got a plan for how today should go. They got a plan for what your kids should be doing. The only person that don't know the plan is your kid. The administrators have gone over it. The bus drivers, the teachers, everybody, they've all gone over the plans. Everybody knows the plan except for your kid. Your kids are the ones that's going to throw everything off. If something gets messed up, it's probably going to be because of your kids. And it may not be your kid particular, but one of the kids is going to mess everything up. One of the kids is going to mess everything up. Something's going to happen. One of the kids is going to mess everything up. The bus is going to be running smooth until little Tink can't figure out how to get on the bus. He won't take his seats up and going to throw everything off. Till we see you running up and down after the bus, everything needs to be worked out. You got to have patience. You got to have patience. Nothing gets to me more than the parents who don't have any patience on the first week and a half of school. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's still people that's going to be trying to enroll their child in school today. The school been open all summer. You've known all summer you just moved into this area. You've known all summer you're going to be stealing your grandmama's address for that kid to go to school. You've known that. You're going to wait till today, this morning, to try to get that child in school. You done took your child and got them dressed to the nines to not even be able to go to school today. You talking about no shot record, no proof of address, no nothing. You waited all summer. And now you feel like it's an emergency. They need to let your child in. We need to pause everything that's going on to get your child in school. No, cuz them office workers got a lot of stuff going on today. The office personnel got a lot of things happening today. If they give you an appointment, tell you come back next week, guess whose fault that is? It ain't on the school. Don't be going off. They know my child need to learn. You knew your child needed to learn. The great Negro poet, Michael Jackson, told you who to argue that out with. You need to start with the man in the mirror. I'm starting with. You thought you were going to have a rendezvous. You thought you were going to have a sexy rendezvous today. No, you're not. You and Ting going to both be in the house dressed to the nines. Dressed to the nines. So they ain't going to be able to be in school today. And it's not the school's fault. Accept responsibility for your own actions. Know some of the new rules. Know some of the new rules of school. It's rules this year. They didn't have rules all the time. They got new rules this year. The governor, this is how bad you and your child have been with them cell phones in school. The governor had to make a law. Yeah, they're gonna be mad. I tell them, throw a cape on your back. Be super mad. We'll see them when that appointment come through. Y'all really gonna do it. Y'all acted up so bad with these cellular devices that the governor had to come in and put in a law. No schools, no cell phones from bell to bell. From bell to bell. That means from when that bell rings in the morning to when that bell rings at the evening. No school, no cell phones. No cell phone. Look, I got a school board member says it's always been the rule. You weren't supposed to have your phone anyway. It's always been the rule, but now it's the law. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. A long, long wait while you're sitting in committee. Well, I hope and pray that I will, but today I am still just a bill. And now you're a law. Oh boy. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I said this before. Don't be mad at the law. Be mad at the reason that a law had to be in place. These kids is on all they do all day. They can't pay attention to class because they worried about this. They worried about their cell phone. They on their cell phone. They doing the Lisa, you don't understand. You in class, they want to text your other person in class. I already had one teacher come on here and tell me that they be airdropping. That means they airdropping. That means they in there got their iPhones, and I done took a picture. Look at Man shoes. Now I done took a picture of Man shoes. I'm the only person in room 101. But I'm an airdrop because everybody got their Bluetooth on. I can airdrop the entire school Man shoes. And go. Now, Man's whole school is joking on Man. He don't even know. He's sitting in class. Whole school laughing at him. Little Tata Tanique done went in there and made a whole sex video. Here's what I'm telling y'all. Little Tata Tanique that made a whole sex video in the bathroom. She done took little Ray and Tata Tanique, and they doing things they not supposed to do till they 35. And they done airdrop that to the whole school. Now here's the problem. Good morning, Miss Steels. Here's the problem. Not only is she in there engaging in sexually explicit behavior when she shouldn't be, now they done sent it to the whole class. That is now child pornography. Now all your kids in school are in possession of child pornography. Now your child is an SVU case because of Ray, and Tata Tanique. They done sent it out, and your kids think it's funny. Oh, she nasty. Y'all singing, get it sexy, hey, get it sexy. Y'all could go to jail. You running the risk of letting your child become a registered sex offender. That's what you're doing. But y'all parents gonna fight. They gonna fight. Watch. Somebody parent gonna fight. My baby need his phone in the class. He does not. Your baby can't even count. Your baby don't need no phone in school. First and foremost, let me tell y'all something. We even better than we were back in the day. Back in the day, you a kid, you had an emergency. You had an emergency. We made it without cell phones at all. When I was in high school, we had one payphone. It was one payphone in the school by the cafeteria. Nobody used it, but we had one. If something happened, it was an emergency, you had to call your mom or call somebody, you went all the way to the office and used that office phone. Now it's at least a little bit safer. Now it's at least every teacher got a cell phone. All the teachers got cell phones. If something jump off in that class, that kid right there. If your child has a medical emergency, that teacher can call right there. Bam. She can call right there. Now the problem is you probably got her number blocked. You probably got the teacher's number blocked because you don't want to hear from her. Unblock the school's number and let that lady call you. Unblock the teacher's number and let them get in contact with you. Now you got kids in there texting the whole crew. We gonna jump them at third bell. Y'all meet me in the cafeteria, meet me in the bathroom, between third bell. We're gonna get high. You be all right. They will be all right from bell to bell. Now, the common thread that I hear people do, I need him to have his phone in case of a school shooting. Here's my thing. I understand that thought. I'm a parent. I am not so high and mighty that I don't realize that is a problem here in the United States of America. I get it. Unfortunately, one school shooting is too many. I agree. But if we look at it, we don't have them. They don't happen every day. Listen, they're few and far between. If it's a situation going on, I need them focused on surviving, not videoing. Half of them ain't gonna call you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 96% of the kids, if something were to happen, some type of emergency, some type of active shooting emergency, 9 out of 10 of them ain't even gonna call you. They finna make a live. They finna make it on TMZ. Everybody becomes an amateur journalist. Ain't nobody thinking about y'all. They really make video. I gotta go live. I gotta put this on Instagram. No, dumb. Little slow self. You go out there, you find a little bus that you rode in on. And middle school is just as bad. Listen, y'all think them babies in middle school is innocent. No, sir. Middle schoolers, that's where Satan lives. Satan visits the high school just to check up on his work. But he has residence in that middle school. That's where they start all of it. If you really want to get into where you find a lot of your problems in the public schools, especially in your socioeconomic areas that are similar to Portsmouth, where it's below the poverty level and things of that nature, your problems are starting in middle school. They get them in middle school. By the time they get to high school, they seasoned vets. Middle school is where that's the training ground. You got to remember, middle school, that's when your hormones go crazy. You don't know what you do. You wake up in the morning pointing. You ain't never had that happen before. All of a sudden, you wake up, mama. You wake up, it's there. You're like, what is happening? The little girls and all of a sudden started feeling ways they never felt. You don't woke up with for every mountain. All of a sudden, your topography has changed. You used to be flatlands, and all of a sudden now you're mountainous. So you're looking up, and she looked up, she looked down. It's a lot happening. The gang started in middle school. Here's why. The older guys in middle school, the older guys in high school, and the grown guys in the 18s, 20s, they realize these young guys are easily manipulated in middle school, 12, 13. They just want to be accepted. So now they going down there, they going and rooting out. They going down in the middle school and recruiting the guys because they can get them to do anything. Those kids will do anything for you. And they're not that bright. Plus, if they get in trouble, they juveniles. You little juvenile. We ain't got to worry about it. You juvenile. They ain't going to give you no time. You coming right back home. You right back here. We let the juveniles run our drugs and our guns. If they get caught with them, it's not no big time for them. They're not going to give no juvenile with the gun. Catch juvenile with the gun. They don't give him 5 years. They give him a little slap on the wrist, put him in a program. The same drugs that this adult gets caught with, the 13, 14-year-old gets caught with, he ain't got to do the time. And then they don't require much. You have a middle schooler sell a whole kilo of cocaine for you. You be like, here go $35. You done made his life. He made $100. He off the chain. A whole key go for what? 20, 22, 23. Half a key go for 11, 12. You done sold a half a key, 1,200. I mean, this is what I'm hearing. A whole key is less than a half a key. It's not, you would think if a whole key is 20, half a key go for 10, half a key go for about 11. Whole key about 20, 21, half a key about 12, 13. They try to go ahead and raise the price of the half a key you get more of a sale for a whole key. Kilo ain't 18 no more, James. I know you've been out the game for a while. If you still got kilos at 18, kilos, you can't get no kilo under 20. Well, listen, we need the kids to learn math one way or another. We need the kids to learn math one way or another. We need to know there's inflation. Ever since it's inflation and everything. Gas prices gone up, cocaine prices have gone up. It's that they go hand in hand. When you start seeing a rise in your bread prices, go know that they got cocaine prices have gone up too. Be patient with everybody and everything today. Gotta be patient. Today is the first day of school for everybody. That is the first day of school for. The bus is gonna be a little late today. The bus is gonna be a little late today. Good morning, Courtney. It's gonna be late. The bus gonna be late. Just be prepared for the bus. It's been late every year. We don't have school drivers. And don't be like, they need to hire more school drivers. Don't nobody want to drive your kids. Your kids won't act right in the car with you in there. Imagine when they jump on that bus with all their friends on a bus. You got room to move and activities. Your kids is terrible on that bus. Don't nobody want to drive. The bus drivers at the bootlegger. They had to. Bus drivers had to go get drunk last night to get through what's going on today. They teaching everybody to drive the bus. I was in a coaches meeting the other day. They told the coach, if your team don't have more than 15 people on it, we're not even gonna give you no bus. Here go a van. You drive that van. Put you and your kids get on that van. Y'all just drive. Bus gonna be crazy. Ain't gonna be no fun with that bus. There you go, Terrence. I was in church and high school track for 15 minutes this morning. And that was early. Had grace for a couple of weeks. Here's what y'all got to realize. Everybody cares the first week of school. It's parents taking their kids, and everybody care the first week. They care. And a little bit, ain't nobody gonna care no more. That line gonna be smooth. Then people ain't gonna care no more. They're gonna drop everybody off. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Here's what I would like. In a perfect world, the first day of school will be the first day that y'all realize that school and parenting are symbiotic. They need each other. It's a symbiotic. It's venom. Y'all, each one of y'all needs the other. You need the school to educate your kids correctly and prepare them for what they have going on in their future. Now, you got all these woke people now that are totally against school, say school ain't doing nothing but institutionalize the kids, blah, 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 whatever. The school gives you the foundations of learning that you need to be successful in life. It may not be a perfect system, and I will never say that it is. I will not say that school system is perfect. It's not. And that's public or private, wherever you go. It is not, but it's a symbiotic relationship. Each of y'all need each other. You all need that school to, even if it ain't doing nothing but providing you 8-9 hours or somewhere for your kid to be other than in the house. You need the school. The school needs you. The best way that the school works is when we have parents who don't see the school and parents in an adversarial situation. You don't see it as us against them. You go in and you say, hey, look, what can we do? We got another school year. I am part of it. Not in the way that you're interfering with the educational process, but you're realizing that the schools need your kids to be in school, to be present. That means that you got to make sure your kid gets to school. And I'm talking about actively making sure your kid gets to school. Watching, making sure, checking homework to see at the end of the day. I had somebody online the other day like, I ain't making my child do no homework. You got 8 hours with my child. When they come home, you know what? Shh. You just shh. If that's your feeling, take your child out of public school. in order for them to get the best out of school. Now, I'm not saying that the school got to give you 75,000 hours of homework, but there may be 15 to 20 minutes of reinforcement that's necessary, only because every concept is not going to be able to be, they're not going to be able to dwell on a concept all the time at school for the right amount of time. So yes, your child's going to get a little something to do at home. It's not the teacher being derelict of their duty to teach. It's the teacher providing the foundation and then letting you go home and work on it. You're going to learn here. Home is, and many times, a continuation of the school day. There are some sacrifices that have to be made. They're already in school so long. And I'm not saying every teacher believes in homework. I don't believe that you got to get homework or busy work. But there are some times where you understand that concept that you're trying to teach that particular day can't be handled all within the 45-minute constraints of that time frame. That's just not the case. You may also have a child. That's right, Queen Honey. And then you mad that your child is reading 3 grade levels behind. We can't give the individualized attention that your child might need all the time. If you're in a classroom that's got a class size of 27 to 30, it's going to be hard for me to sit there and just spend time with your child. So sometimes those concepts that we send at home, maybe 15, 20 minutes of work. But what it's doing is just letting us know, letting you know, letting the teacher know, let everybody know where little Jihad is at. What little Bam Bam is doing. Homework is not a punishment. Homework is not a punishment. It's not made to take you away. Look, teachers are being inundated with unnecessary additional tasks from the VDOE, and that's Virginia Department of Education, for those who don't know, but I digress. Y'all don't even know what the teachers are going through. That's the other thing. Too many of y'all think y'all know what the teacher's job is. I can't stand when I hear people come in there. Your job is that you don't know their job. I'm telling y'all that right now. Everybody don't know what the teacher's job is. Y'all, first thing that y'all come in and y'all talk about, you know what the teacher's job is. You do not. You do not. You couldn't do you don't know what a 504 is, an IEP. You don't know how to do lesson plans. You don't know what a teacher's job is. You don't know what the requirements are for VDOE. You don't know where the SOL is, whether you like it or not. You don't know what the standards are, what's got to be taught, how it's got to be taught. You, if I tell you right now and ask you, do you know what a manipulative is? You'll be sitting there looking me in the face. You be like, that's them type of men. They be like, you know what a manipulative is? Yeah, that's the type of men that be in Tyler Perry movies. That's not what a manipulative is in the school setting. There's so much. It's so much to it. So we got to work together. We got to have patience. We all got to work together. First day of school, man, it's a time for us all to reset. Now, I understand teachers. What up, David Smith, running for city council? Now, understand teachers. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be 100% honest. And parents, I'm not gonna put the onus on every single parent. If you have decided to sign that contract to become an educator, if you have signed that contract to become an educator, take it seriously. I got too many people, one is too many, but there's too many educators who taking that job that they be like, I like my summers off and I don't feel like I got to do a whole lot of work. I'm telling y'all now, we got to do better. Once you take that job, what's up, Carolyn? Once you take that job seriously, because you shaping the future. Teachers and preachers, I'm telling y'all, this is real serious business. When you take that job, take it for the right reason. I'm not saying that every teacher is perfect. If you're going to teach. Be in there and teach. But y'all don't know some of the stress that these teachers are under. Teachers, I'm asking y'all to give every kid this year right here, if this your first day, even if it's your first week, give every kid a clean slate. I know how it feels to be a shake your head kid. I know how it feels to be a shake your head kid. That's the kid that when the teachers see their roster, they shake their head. Who I got? And y'all treat the shake their head kids different. You treat the shake your head kid different. I tell this story all the time to teachers. I used to spend every year, by the end of the year, I done got in trouble all year. And every summer, I'd rededicate my life to teach the school. Not to just Christ. I'd rededicate my life to school. I'd go in and I'd say, this is going to be a better year. I'm going to be amazing this year. This year, I'm going to get it in. I'm perfect attendance. I'm ready. I'm ready to behave. Ain't no negativity this year. I'm ready to go. I done come in with a positive mindset. I done came in with a positive mindset. And you know what'll happen? If it ain't the bus driver, it's my first teacher. That bus driver, you get on the bus, and that bus driver like, we ain't gonna have that out of you this year. What? You gonna say good morning to every other student. Good morning, little Tasha. Good morning. Good morning, Nene. Good morning, John boy. Then I get on the bus. We ain't gonna have that this year. What? Then I get to school. Everybody else, they welcome them into school. Good morning, students. Hey, look at you. Okay, you grew over the summer. Look at your hair. That's nice. Hey, you better behave this year. Come on, man. I done caught that every morning. Now I take it as a personal challenge. I had spent the whole summer deciding that I was going to be good. Now you laid the gauntlet down. Now you slapped me in the face with a glove. I got to go hard. Understand that a lot of these kids are going through a lot too, man. A lot of these home situations are horrible. A lot of these kids, man, the safest place that kid can be throughout the day is going to be the school. It's the only place where they find some safety. It may be the only place that they get to eat. And it may be the only place where they find anybody that loves and cares about them. Overall, I'm going to tell y'all right now, overall, educators are not in the job for money, but they are in there because they care about kids and the future of our society, and they care about those kids. So I always applaud them. They're definitely not paid enough. They're definitely not paid enough. They're definitely not respected enough. They are in a thankless job. But it is important and it is necessary, and I thank them. So let's reset our focus this year, man, on the first day of school. Let's go out there, man, and have a great time. I'm telling y'all, the little things can make a difference. For those of us who don't have any kids in school, I mean, I do have kids in school, but for those who don't have kids in school, you can do the little things like when you see them at the bus stop, wave at them, give them a thumbs up. I'm talking about you see them. You see them at the bus stop. You see them at the bus stop. Instead of starting the day off bad, pull your pants up. What you doing out there? Stop twerking. Okay, maybe to stop twerking. But if you can go by, man, hey, y'all have a good day now. All right, I see y'all. Y'all killing it. Connect with the community. Make them kids feel good in the morning. You don't know what they went through. It's okay. It'll be all right. You ain't got to be grumpy. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Weekend in review, man. I got to give a big shout out real quick. I'm going to move on. I got to give a big shout out. Week 0 of the college football season. I got to give a big shout out to the Norfolk State University Spartans. The Norfolk State University Spartans went down to Atlanta for the MEAC SWAC Challenge. They played against Florida A&M. There was a football game that happened. Florida A&M won. Questionable play call by Norfolk State, but that's fine. Got to give a big shout out to the Norfolk State University band. Many of y'all helped support that band by donating water to the band. We could see the fruits of our labor as they were down there in Atlanta, no sweat. Even though we didn't get to see the band. I have got a bone to pick with ABC. I don't know if it's because ABC is near. I mean, fam is not far from ESPN. I don't know what it was, but they treated Norfolk State band like some redhead stepchildren on that program the other day. I was thoroughly appalled. I fought through the first half of football just so I could see the two bands compete. I wanted to see Florida A&M's band. I appreciate their band, that their band be banding. And Florida A&M, when I came out, I saw them. They had Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse came out as a drum major. They covered Mickey Mouse coming out as a drum major. That was nice. Then they went to commercial. They came back and went almost start to finish with FAMU's band. They had a little lower third, show what song they were playing, all of that. They're now playing Get It Sexy in E flat. I was like, okay, that's nice. The announcer shut up and let's let you hear the band. As they went to commercial, they were like, next up, Norfolk State. I was like, okay, Norfolk State band gonna get the same treatment. Norfolk State were playing background music. We didn't get to see the band, we didn't get to hear them. Then when they did go to Norfolk State's band, they had the on-field camera angles. You couldn't see the formations. They were like, here we see Florida A&M's band making the Olympic rings and playing the Olympic fanfare. I was like, okay, we didn't get to see none of Norfolk State's formations. They had a dude on the sideline. It wasn't even the same quality as camera. FAMU was all HD. And they were using somebody's uncle's home video camera for Norfolk State. I ain't gonna lie to you. When the dancing girls be dancing, that's not their best look. They facial expressions ain't gonna be the best. They don't need a camera all in their face for that. It's crazy out there. They treated Norfolk State horribly. I am upset with ABC, the ABC family of networks, ABC, ESPN, all of them. Now, I'm not gonna stop watching ESPN. I'm not saying we need to boycott, but they should be ashamed of themselves for the way that they treated Norfolk State's band. Second of all, if you're going to have a HBCU, this is what I also say. If you're going to have a HBCU game on and you are embracing HBCU culture, there is no way that you cannot broadcast the fifth quarter. For those of you who are not familiar with HBCU bands, the fifth quarter is as important as the whole game. You had a whole game, but in the fifth quarter is where the two bands engage in battle. Matter of fact, they got songs that they've practiced, that they don't play at all during the game because they waiting for the fifth quarter. Tuba section versus tuba section, trombones versus trombones, dance girls versus dance girls. It's going to be amazing. If you are going to inundate people into the true HBCU culture, there is nothing that is more uniquely HBCU than fifth quarter at football games. White football games like white church. They in, they out. They football and they go. Ain't no fifth quarter. And they football, play the game, back on the bus, they out. Black football is like black church. There's going to be so much more to it. Listen, the game ending is just the beginning. The game ending is just the beginning at a HBCU game. If you really want to immerse yourself in the culture of HBCU football, now basketball and stuff, it ain't a whole lot going on. Basketball's fast show. You walk around 100,000 times, you look good. But ABC got to do better. They got to know that the fifth quarter is a crucial element. It is an integral piece of HBCU culture. I really wish they would cover HBCU games like it's an HBCU game. You got to get crowd shots. You got to catch KK Psi and Tau Beta Sigma strolling. You got to catch. You can't be ignorant. You can't be ignorant to the fact that the Q's is over there hopping somewhere. You can't be ignorant to it. On your way coming back from commercial, get here. Here's the Lambda chapter of Omega Psi Phi. Bam, let them have it. Let them have a moment in time. I'm telling you, these are the things that are going to indoctrinate our children who see it for the culture. Our kids are going to see it and be like, oh, man, I want to be part of that. You trying to figure out why we can't get black kids in the band because they ain't seen no band. They ain't seen it. They ain't see it. Let them see it. Let them see all of the culture. Black culture is not just selling drugs and struggling. ABC, HBO, Tyler Perry. Black culture is not just selling drugs and struggling. We are more than keeping our head above water and making a wave when we can. The Cameron Crazies at Duke. Look, when they go to a Duke basketball game, the Cameron Crazies are well known because they cover the Cameron Crazies. Let's get in here and show y'all the Cameron Crazies. Let's show y'all the ROTC program at Texas A&M. You know why those things are so big? Those things are so large because they show them. You can see the ROTC program. Little white Jimmy at home. I want to wear. I want to wear one of those. I want to be that. Let our black kids that watch the games be that too. Let them see it. We ain't got to just wait till a parade. Let them see it. Y'all know what y'all are doing. We got to influence the culture. If you're gonna be part of the culture, you want the number, you want to get the views from having an HBCU game on, put it on. Snoop, I didn't even like the way that they interviewed the kids from the interview that they had from Florida A&M. Now there are many people who said Norfolk State won the competition as far as the bands were concerned. I can't say because I didn't get to see Norfolk State's band. But I can tell you this. FAMU won. I'm going to tell you who won. FAMU won the band interview portion. They chose 4 young men. I think they were probably from the percussion section. Were they well spoken? No. Not at all. Were they Florida? Absolutely. They were Florida. What up, yo? I'm from Tallahassee. T-Pain in the building. You know how I go. Best band in the land. Ain't nobody like us. I'm talking about, he was like, many people say that y'all are most imitated band out. Why that? Cause you see it, bro. He even threw a bro in the interview. When he went bro in the interview, I knew somebody's kid in Florida was like, oh, we in. He was like, bro, look at this. Everybody be trying to do what we do, though, because they can't, though, cuz we us, bro. I'm talking about best band in the land, bro. Had a young man in the back, Mama, I'm on TV. I was like, that's the essence. At Norfolk State, we tried to flip the script. I think we must have sent the band captain out or one guy they grabbed out of, and he was real polite. But he ain't give me the heart that fam gave me that heart. Norfolk State young man. Hi, it's just a pleasure. It's a great time for us here. It's a magnificent arena. We've really enjoyed our stay. Things have been swell. It's like, no, cuz, don't give me that. I'm sitting at the crib like, no, dog. This your chance to be like, Spartan Legion, cuz. Who else you rocking with? Nobody. Who want us? Listen, they were talking. Both the announcers had me mad, talking trash. Norfolk State is not like us. No, that's not how you do it, cuz. You taking all the S's away. Y'all need to be like me when I was doing the band. When I announced the band, I had the other team mad. I had to talk about them. No, State, we don't care about no rattlers. The only snakes we wear is on our boots. You get people, get them right. They school colors, orange and green. What do you mean in the orange and green? Get them. You get them. I've been doing that since I was in high school. I remember I'd be like, and now thank you for letting I See Nothing come on. Oh, everybody be like, oh, he said I see nothing. That's what you do. You get them. That young man lost. It was time. And I know Stephanie, my good friend Stephanie, be watching the show. Stephanie, I appreciate that y'all have well-trained, well-spoken, articulate music majors in y'all program. Every now and again, we got to stop being classy. That was the time. That was the time for you to send Nuck up. They were like, young Nuck? How you feel about the Spartan Legion? MDFS. You feel me? You heard it. There ain't nothing like MDFS. Who drumline better than ours? Horny Horns, the Dizzy Acts? Nobody. Who mess with us? We the Norfolk State. Come on, cuz. We go hard in the paint. Give me somebody that's an 8th year senior. You let him come through. You heard it here, cuz. And stop calling us Norfolk. It's Norfolk, cuz. They needed to go hard. That's what I needed, that go hard. Our uniforms is better. What y'all got? They got on overalls over there. Our uniforms is better. You see the green and gold. You see it shining. Floss like us, cuz. You need a band with drip, cuz. They not dripping, they dry, cuz. You see it. Fam, you dry, cuz. You know what I say? FAMU, huh? You spelt it? FAMU. That's what we needed. We needed that energy right there. FAMU. Y'all can have that one for free. They're going to be doing that at now when they play Bethune-Cookman. Somebody from Bethune-Cookman going to be like, oh, we never thought about that. FAMU. What? FAMU. Uh-huh. On God, cuz. That's what I need. I needed one of those. If the drum majors would have had those gold masks, man, the war masks, if they would have came with them and put them on, cuz the gladiator mask, on God, cuz, FAMU, cuz, you heard me. Big shout outs to Curry Park, Norfolk, P-Town in the building. We missed it. We missed it. We missed an opportunity. I realized that the Norfolk State is a classy institution. I went there. I get it. Dr. J, classy president, all that. We was on ABC. FAMU, on God, cuz. Like, yo. God was like, hey, I get it. It's HBCU culture. One of the angels would be like, hey, listen, they said this on you. He'd be like, let it fly, man. It's black culture. We good. God black too. He get it. He get it. You can get it. Big up to the SOC Sound Class, man. I seen them down and they was rocking it out there. Big shout outs to Marie Boykins, my step niece. She out there, captain of the dance team, dancing. Tongue in the mouth though. Once your tongue leave your mouth, you're outside the will of God, and we not for that. As a dad, you don't never want to see your daughter with her tongue out her mouth for any reason. Your daughter, the same dance. It don't matter. She can do it. Your daughter can be like, hey, get it sexy. And you be like, okay, I'm disappointed. But when she be like, you're like, hey, put your tongue in your mouth. No daddy want to see his daughter with her tongue out her mouth. No. And even worse if it's your son. But that's a whole different story. It's 2024. We got equality. A lot of the dance team got a dancing guy. A lot of the dancing dolls are Kens now. These will all be Barbies. These will all be Barbies, but now you got a few Kens in the band. So, some of the dancing dolls are now Kens. All right, we out, man. I'm glad everybody tuned in today, man. I'm glad everybody's here today, man. I hope y'all had a fantastic show, man. I hope I did the best that I could to be the best that I could, man. We having the first day, man. We praying for all the kids, all the students, man. Listen, real quick, God, we just want to cover all the students, all the teachers, all the faculty, bus drivers. Let this year be the best year ever, man. Let it be a building block for success for so many kids. Let that school provide everything that those kids need, whether it be a safe haven, whether it just be some love. Let it be all the things that it needs to be. Let it operate in a spirit of cooperation that we've never seen before. We just asking that for each and every family, each and every kid. We bind the spirit of fights and drugs and gangs. We don't want to have any kids have to experience death of a classmate this year. And I know it may not be possible, Lord, but if it does happen, we pray that you just send a comforter to all of those kids, man. We're preparing for the best, and we're not accepting anything less. In your name we pray. Amen. Hey, we're getting ready to get out of here, man. We are getting out of here. Where are the not okay parents? Man, y'all, get them kids out the house. If you married, get your kids out the house and go get it sexy. Hey, get it sexy. Y'all parents need to be in there. Hey, that lady, is that single dad that you've been wanting to holler at all summer? Call him up. Call him up. I just got finished praying. Now I'm telling y'all to go out there and fornicate. I'm so bipolar. But y'all got at least until about 2 o'clock to get it in. You got till 2 o'clock, to get your body rocked. You got till 2 o'clock, hey, to get your body rocked. That's what I'm just saying. First day of school, you should have been taking a day off anyway. You got till 2 o'clock, hey, to get your body rocked. I'm about to sell those t-shirts next year for first day of school. Let that one dad be walking around. You got till 2 o'clock, hey, to get your body rocked. All right. You got till 3, hey, to let your legs be free. I am out. Carolyn, tell your husband, Michael Koga, I'll at your boy. That's my dude. I ain't talked to him 27 years. Tell him I said, what up? Still love him. That's my boy. Oh, I ain't do the word of the day. I just got it here on the educational show. I ain't do the word of the day. Word of the day. Today's word of the day. Oh, is fallacious. Fallacious. Don't have nothing to do with what y'all thought it is. Fallacious is a formal word that typically describes something such as an argument or assumption that is false or inaccurate and that tends to mislead or deceive others. The notion that disease is caused by malign spirits was known to be fallacious long before the advent of germ theory. Fallacious. Hey, you got till 2 o'clock, hey, to be fallacious. Oh, no, not wrong word. Not using it right. Fallacious. You know, you get it. Fallacious. All right, I'm out, man. I'll be back tomorrow, man. Lord willing, the creek don't rise, and try to be a little bit better than I was today. Y'all know what it is. Make somebody feel good, even if that's somebody to be you. Happy first day of school for those who are. If you continuing, man, let this be the best week of all. I'm here. I'm out. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton's Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton's Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started